guys want. In case you guys don't know, I'm a stand-up comedian from the city of Miami. If you can't tell by the sign where I'm from, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Put two and two together. Check out the halo. What's up, man? It's good to be back. Tuesday night. It's time to go live. Talk about whatever you want. Don't get mad at me if you don't like the topics we're talking about. This is on you. This is what a lot of people don't understand. They come through these live streams and then they just sit back and then just say to themselves, what do you got? How about you chime in? What are you thinking today? What are your goals? What are your ambitions? What do you want to achieve in life? Let me know. Put it on the chat. How are you living? Speaking of goals and ambitions, did you guys notice that it's almost the end of the year? Oh my God. What? I just realized today. Today is when I realized that it's October, because every day is like Groundhog's Day. Every single day. Groundhogs. Same day. Over and over and over and over. But yesterday, since we just came back and started doing comedy shows again, it was like a snap, right? It's like, oh, you get snapped out of it. And you're like, oh my God, I'm living life. I'm living. I'm doing stuff now. Okay, so I was like, what's today's date? It's October 6th. October 6th. There's less than 2 months left in the year, guys. So with that being said, what's up with that New Year's resolution? What's up with your New Year's resolution, man? Are you guys still up to speed? Be honest. You know damn well none of you guys pull through on your New Year's resolution. Let's just be honest. All right, can we be honest on the chat? Can you guys tell me on the chat what your New Year's resolution is and how you found the perfect excuse in this example, the pandemic, on not following through? Huh? You know what I wanted to do this year? I wanted to make $1 million. I was like, I'm going to make $1 million in 2020. We're going to have a clear vision in 2020. Clarity. And then all the businesses just stopped. I can't do anything. I wanted to make $1 million and well, I guess as we're in an economic recession, I guess that better be for 2021. Working hard to do it. Working hard to do what, Salty Sam? Does anyone? Yeah. Did anyone here have New Year's resolutions? Are you guys following through? If you don't, that's okay. I'm not judging you. You're in a safe space in the Miami Comedy Conversations. You could just say on the chat, I didn't get any New Year's resolutions because fuck all that. I don't want to pursue any goals in my life. I'm actually quite comfortable where I'm at. I don't need some comedian on I don't need some comedian in a garage on a virtual stream telling me how I should live my life better and set goals. Fuck you, Manny. All right, take it easy. I'm just looking after you and roasting you at the same time to let you know that you should at least set one goal so that I'd say about 2 months into that goal in the new year, you give up on it, but at least you tried. You know what I mean? At least you tried. At least you went mid-February, early March, right? You had a whole month, 2 months that you went hard and then you quit. At least you did a month and a half, bro. No one else would go that far. I lasted all the way to Valentine's Day and then I ate shit at that restaurant with my girl and I was like, you know what? Fuck these New Year's resolutions. I got fettuccine Alfredo in my belly. I'm good. Oh, man. What's up, Jackie? Hey, Macula, welcome back. Alexander Savage for real. Well, you know, these usernames just, they don't fail. These usernames don't fail to impress me, guys. Alexander Savage for real. Why are you a savage, Alexander, if you're still on here? Yeah, so New Year's resolutions. What's going to be your New Year's resolutions for 2021, man? My New Year's resolutions for 2021. I don't know. I just don't know what to expect. I was supposed to go running every day, but everybody tells me to stay indoors. You know, I want to go eat healthy, but I can't go to the produce aisle when there's Karens getting angry at people. You know, you want to avoid that kind of drama in your life. So what would be my goals in the new world? What are your goals in 2021? Immacula, huh? Do you got any sales quotas that you want to meet? Big Jish, if you're still on, you got any I want to make $50 in 1 month doing comedy. Damn, that's a high ass goal. You sure you're going to make it? Comedians can't set that high of a goal, right? Big Jish. I want to go on stage every day. Good luck putting your name on the bucket. Hopefully they'll call your name, Big Jish. Keep going. Keep writing your name on those little scribbles of paper. And hopefully one day you'll get a streak of about 4 performances in a row where you go up early. Speaking of performances, guys, what's up, JP? Speaking of performances, man, last night we were at the Red Bar and I had a blast, man. The only thing that sucks about performing nowadays is that there's a curfew and it's a very strict curfew. Okay, so wait, put a pause on that. Let's put a bookmark on where we were going. What's up, JP? What are your New Year's resolutions for 2021? Now that there's 2 years left. I mean, 2 years, 2 months left, right? October, November, December. What are your New Year's resolutions for 2021, JP? Huh? Immaculate says she wants to find another man, a new man. Well, Immaculate, I mean, are you looking into yourself? What's up, Viscoa? Are you looking within, Immaculate? Because I think you need some work to do before your man can come across in your life, right? You don't want a guy to come show up. What's up, Idianic? We're talking about New Year's resolutions for 2021. For those that are tuning in, put it on the chat. What are you going to do next year for the New Year's resolution? And one more question. How long do you think it will last before you give up on it? It says here that on average, people give up on their New Year's resolution by mid-February. JP Cower says, just keep grinding the comedy. Yeah, that totally sounds like you're not gonna go far with that mentality, JP. Just keep staying on the grind. How long are you gonna stay on the grind for? More than a year, that's for sure. As a comedian, my goal is to stay on the grind and work hard. And then what? After I work hard, I'm gonna look back, I'll be like, wow, I worked hard as a comedian. I'm doing pretty good. Trust the process. I don't know, JP. You sound very traditional. As a newer comedian, right? As a comedian that probably has like what, a year? You're like a year in, right? That sounds like you just downloaded what somebody told you, and then you're just regurgitating it. As a older comedian / new age, you got to step up, man. You got to, if you really want to be a comic, man, you can't stay where you're at. It's not as easy. It's not as great as the comedy documentaries make it seem to be. And then one day I got my big break and I signed a $20 million deal. Next thing you know, I was in Beverly Hills Cop, killing it. It doesn't work that way. You're stupid. All right, JP, if you want to go ahead and just think that what I'm saying is wrong, then go ahead and live your life, my friend. Hey, if they paid $50, people would be shocked. Exactly. That just goes to show you right there. Just by Big Jish's comment, goes to show you right there how difficult it is to make $1 as a comic, man. It's rough. Everything you see in the TV, man, that's all lottery winnings. Immaculate says, your ass needs some work too. We all need work, Immaculate. I think the better version of you will always say you're not at your best. Pretty good quote. All right, make sure you put my name next to that one, Immaculate. Yeah, everybody needs work, everybody needs to look within. But a lot of people don't want to look within. They look within and they're just disgusted at themselves. Like, ugh, this is me? Ugh, I am ashamed and disgusted at myself. That's why they don't want to do it. I got to look within and work on me. Damn, that's a lot of work, man. I just want there to be a quick solution. I don't want to work on me. I just want to buy something and just be like, there, I did it. Love this motivational talk. There you go, JP. You're welcome. Free of charge. Yeah, so we all gotta be better, man. Oh, Immaculate, I thought you left. I thought you got offended and left. I was like, well, there goes Immaculate. She's gone. Man, fuck this guy. Yeah, Immaculate, you're just good one. Immaculate, you're just an angry person. And I say that with all my heart. Guys that are kings right? You want a king in your life, right? You want a king. A king can recognize if a woman is not good for him, right? We're experienced. We know toxic behavior when we see it. It's kind of like, you guys ever seen Dragon Ball Z? Here's me saying I'm a king, and I'm like, you guys see Dragon Ball Z? You guys watch cartoons? I'm a king. DBZ. Well, in Dragon Ball, they have these little, and I watched it as a kid. That's why I say it as a reference, you know. They have like these little lenses that they put on Dragon Ball Z, right? And what these little lenses do is that they look at someone and they can gauge their power level. Like, oh my God, that guy is off the charts. And then the shit breaks. Like, oh my God, he's fucking too strong for me. Now, when you're a developed person, right? Or at least in the area of being romantic or finding a date or getting a partner, when you're a developed person, excuse me, I am not toxic. I'm not saying you are, Immaculate. I'm saying as an example. Wow, Immaculate's already got the walls way the fuck up. Excuse me. No, I'm saying as an example. Not you, Immaculate. You're a great person. Okay. What up, unique self-made? So anyways, what was I? Oh yeah. So when you come across a king, right? A guy with a really good personality, he's got a lot of ambition. His life is in order. He's trying to make something good of himself. You know, a partner can be detrimental to them, right? That's the reason why I'm not always looking for a partner, right? Because it's detrimental. This girl's going to get in the way. I don't want her. His relationship is going to suck. Damn, I got to take this girl out for dinner. This sucks, right? So, and this is just an example, Immaculate. I'm not saying this is the end all be all. I'm just giving you an example, okay? So when I come across somebody, I can already tell if this girl's going to waste my time. If she's an angry person, wink, wink. Does she get angry easily over the most mundane and trivial things? Does she demand things, right? For no reason. They just demand. Like, I demand you do this because that's how it is in my world. Okay, well, then go ahead and enjoy your world, sweetheart. I'm out. Right? So if you want to attract Immaculate, what's up, Stephanie? We're talking about New Year's resolutions. In this case, Immaculate wants to find a man in her life. Okay, we back. All right, that's the half mark when the battery runs out. So if you don't work on yourself, whatever. If you don't work on yourself, Immaculate, how are you going to reach that high standard? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to get there where that guy is there waiting for you, right? You're only going to attract where you're at. And from experience, I've realized that there are certain things that I look at that tell a lot about a person and who they date. Number one, what kind of music do they listen to? You can tell a lot by a person based on the music they listen to. I'm telling you. Tell somebody to make you a playlist. You're welcome. That's way better than a love letter. Make me a playlist with 10 songs and send it to me. All right, well, let's see what we got. All right, thank you. Right, Spotify makes it easier than ever. Not true. This is just one opinion, Stephanie. Okay, anyway, you know what, Stephanie? You've got no say in this, okay? You were macking it to Capo. That says enough, all right? You're null and void. And you came back asking for him by name. All right. Number one, the kind of music they listen to. I look like someone that does not listen to country, and I do. No, it doesn't matter what you look like you listen to. It matters what you do listen to. If you listen to country, that means all right, so are you from Miami, Stephanie? Are you living in Miami or are you from out of town? So you saying that you listen to country says to me that you don't take the Miami identity so seriously like most of the girls here do. And this is, again, my personal perspective, so don't get angry at me. I'm just speaking for myself here. You're from Pembroke Pines. Perfect. So you being a girl that listens to country music, it says to me that you're not your typical Miami girl. Will you agree with that? Is that something good? Right? Did I get that right? You don't look for certain qualities in a guy that the typical Miami girl does. Am I on to something here? Right? Am I on to something here? Just let me know. What's up, Rise MIA? Rise MIA, Rise Mia. All right. However, I went to school in Hialeah. Okay, but you didn't answer what I'm asking you here. Do you typically not consider yourself someone that takes the Miami identity so seriously? And do you find qualities in a guy attractive that most Miami girls do not? Okay, let me know. Okay, so you saying you listen to country says a lot, because no girl that I know in Miami listens to country. At least not seriously. They listen to country to be ironic. You know, I don't. Bam. Okay, so just off the music, just off the fact that you listen to country and you live in Miami, that's very revealing. Okay. Second thing that is very revealing about knowing somebody, at least somewhat, is what do they laugh at? What do they laugh at? So, you know, me as an entertainer in Miami, right? Me as a local comedian, if you don't laugh at my jokes, we're not compatible. Right? Like, you don't find me funny? It ain't gonna work out, sweetheart. Oh man, yeah, like yeah, you know, you're just not my type, man. You know, you don't listen to these kinds of jokes. You don't laugh at this. You know, yeah, you know, it ain't gonna work out. So all right, so that's one. Okay. Most of the time, if a girl were to what's up, Simply Gigi? We're talking about what kind of interest reveals to you who you're attracted to as a person. I mean, yeah, what kind of people you attract in your life. All right, so if you like goofy comedy, if you like intellectual comedy, if you like witty, if you like political, all these things reveal so much about you, right? What you laugh at. So if I take you to a comedy show and somebody goes up and starts laughing at starts saying some dirty jokes, and I look at my date and she's laughing at these dirty jokes, I'm like, oh, she likes this stuff. This is good. If she gets appalled, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. I can already tell this girl's too sensitive. I'm probably going to say something that's going to offend her, right? So what you laugh at says a lot about you as well, and the kind of people you will attract in your life. Third thing that reveals a lot about who you are as a person and the kind of people you attract is what kind of people do you have sex with? Right, like what is there an attraction in your partner, and do you see the pattern in these people that you find attractive and that you've mated with? What's up, Gabriel Reds? We're talking about what is revealing about someone's preferences. So, right, Simply Gigi, yeah, you know what's up. Simply Gigi, have you ever been with somebody that you saw someone that he hooked up with and you were just like, you fucked her? Dude, you don't know how many times I've been on a date and, you know, the girl just says someone they had sex with, and I'm like, you fucked him? That just says so much about you. You know, that guy doesn't know how to spell restaurant, right? You fucked the guy because he has a Lamborghini? Like, that's it? No comments. Yeah, exactly. So your history on the people that you mate with. I mean, you know, you can have phases. I mean, you know, if you were like, you know, like I know a lot of girls that were like, you know, chongas, you know, at that point in their life, and then, you know, as they get older, they matured or whatever. That's fine. I think the people you've mated with recently, like, show me a list of people you've mated with that you've had sex with in the last 3 months. Like, give me a list. Show me their Instagram, and I will tell you who you are as a person. And yeah, dude, I just see the patterns on who, like, the kind of people someone has sex with, and I'm like, oh, this is what you find attractive, right? So one great thing, MDMA is a hell of a drug. I guess so, you know? So for example, one really good way that I can tell if you have a Chongan 2020, you need a prayer, bro, for real, simply GG. But believe it or not, I think a lot of girls, at least the ones that I've met that are from Miami, they went through that phase, right? And they still kind of do. They still kind of go through it a little bit. Like it's fun, right? Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that it's just like a fun thing, right? Like you're ratchet, or you want to go to a party and get ratchet, or what's the other word? You want to get thought or whatever. Like girls just do it for fun, right? It's kind of like a thing. But there was a phase where it was like, this is life. And I've met those girls and then they've changed like 180, 100%. Right. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about recently. Is it true, Gigi? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, pata sucia, right? That's the Cuban version of saying it, pata sucia, right? Dirty foot for those that don't speak Spanish. MD 2020 is a hell of a drink. What's MD 2020? I don't get it. Gabriel Reds. Anyways. So what was I? Okay, yeah. So for example, when I was dating a girl and I saw, and she would tell me what she hated about the guys that she was dating before, right? Like girls always have like, oh my God, guys do this and guys do that and guys keep doing this and guys, listen closely. So when a girl tells you about who she's dated in the past, listen closely for patterns. And sometimes you'll see that they date guys that are toxic because there's something attracts her to that drama. You know, something attracts her to guys that ghost, that are mean, that are disrespectful, that don't care about her, right? Because I've been on dates where the girl would tell me about like her previous relationships or her previous dates, and guys always do this and then they do that and then they ghost and then all they want is sex. And it's like, okay, but you text them, right? But like you respond to these texts. So let me get this straight. So how many guys did this to you, bro? Like all of them that I can remember. All right. So did you reply or did you like any of their comments when they comment? You know, you dig deep and then you start realizing it that, but you like this. And then you just figure it out. You're just like, oh, I can tell already what kind of a person you are based on this, based on the jokes you laugh at, the music you listen to, and the people you have sex with. I can already tell what level you're in as an individual. It's almost telepathic. I'm like a psychic when I ask these questions, like, oh, okay, I see it. I see where you're at. And you can also get roasted in return. Hey, Manny, what'd you do during the pandemic? Did you party? No, I actually stayed in. And what'd you do? Did you read a book? Oh, well, I actually did. Leave me alone. You could just tell. You could always just tell based on little answers, an idea of how a person really is. That's my rant for today. That's all I wanted to say about that. All right. So for those that are tuning in, okay, see that usually 5 minutes before the show ends is when we get all the viewers. If you want to attract a really high quality person in your life, okay, not that you want to date, okay. If you want to attract a quality person in your life, you want to get in a good relationship, you want to find someone special, you got to work on you, man. Oh shit, what's up, Z Chills? Love your Instagram page, buddy. Make sure you guys check out Z Chills, great meme page. All right, so music, what you laugh at, who you have sex with. Those three things says a lot about you as a person. Okay, Manny's dating tips. Absolutely, simply GG. And you know, I'm someone that I'm not looking, for anything special. Like, I'm not looking for a relationship. So I date often, right? And then when I date often, because of what I'm explaining to you, I kind of have like these lenses, right? Because I've been going on so many dates that like I could see where she's at, right? Like, oh, I see that. Oh, okay, I see where you're at. And then, they either appreciate it Like, oh my God, thank you for being able to have this conversation. I don't have these conversations with most people. Leave those nuggets for the dating event. Yeah, for sure. I date often. I'm a thought. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, what can I say? At least I'm being honest. But nowadays, I'm not, as I get older, Gigi, I'm not really seeking as much as I used to. Like back in the day, and by back in the day, I mean pre-COVID. I go out, start approaching a girl. Yo, what up, Ma? You look nice, right? I occasionally slide in DMs. Like I think I slid in a DM earlier this morning, maybe. But I'm not too serious about it. The best way I can describe what I say, the best way I can describe my game, simply, Gigi, is like this. I'll be honest with you, but I won't be serious. That's my game. I'd be like, yo, what's up? You want to hook up? All right, cool. Give me your number. And then I don't text. Like, yeah, I didn't really mean it. I didn't mean it, man. I'm busy. I don't have time for this back and forth. What is this? Like 6 months ago, back in the day. Yeah, exactly. Simply, Gigi. 6 months ago, back in the day, I used to be all over the place in the dating world. No, man, it's a whole new year, man. 2020 kind of seemed like it started now in October, right? I don't know about you guys, but now that it's almost the end of the year, I kind of feel like now I'm living in 2020. Back in the day, yeah. What's up, Adi La Vegan? Oh, hey, what's up, Adi? It's been a while since I've seen you on the Instagram chats. It's been a while. I miss you, sweetheart. How are you, Adi? Everything good? True is right. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I like going out with girls that I can roast them, right? I like going out with girls with good personalities. I like going out with girls that, yeah, you know what it is, man. When you date, there's a lot of people out there that don't have conversations they need to have. Have you guys ever noticed that? Any kings out there on the chat? You ever notice that when you really have a conversation with someone that you can kind of see where they're at in their life, they're like, oh my God, how can you tell this about a person? It's like, because I see where you're at, sweetheart. That and you're 27 and I'm 35. I'm just, I can't wait to be an old man with a white beard and just be walking around and be like, what are you, a Scorpio? You must be very vindictive. Oh my God. How did you know? Look at the white beard. What do you think? Right. That's one thing about like telling somebody something about their personality that for them, it's like, it's profound. You're a Gemini. I bet you live a double life. Oh my God. How did you know that? That's crazy. Viejo verde. What does that mean? What's viejo verde mean? Viejo verde? Is that like sugar daddy? That means green old man. Viejo verde is commonly for a man who chases younger women. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, fuck it, man. You know what's great about being in your 30s? You can date 20-year-olds and it's not so bad. Yeah, we figured it out, guys. That's what's everybody that's in your 30s, go appreciate your 30s right now, because the 30s is that nice sweet spot where you can date women in their 20s and it won't be that weird, Oh, you're 22? I'm 35. Let's make it work out. And it doesn't seem that different. It doesn't seem that bad. Hey, at 35, she's 22. What's the problem? She chose me. It's like a dirty old man who checks out young chicks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw it here. Here's the thing, man. We'll go over. I don't know when the battery's going to run out. It looks like it's going to run out shortly, but I'll go ahead and I'll riff on this for a second. So, I've seen dirty old guys check out women, right? And it's got a little creepiness factor to it. But I've also seen old guys that are smooth that check out women and then they get them, right? Like I know old guys like in their 60s that are pulling in 20s to 30s, right? And the girls love them. So what differentiates between the dirty old man or the suave old man? And I think the suave old man isn't, the vibes he gives off isn't like perverted. It's more like I've got my life together. I'm wise. I've made good decisions. I'm in good health. In other words, if you make good decisions, the bank account, that too, obviously. If you make good decisions right now, guys, right? You get healthy, you get your finances in order, right? You still got a sense of fashion. You still listen to a couple of trending songs, right? You know Drake. You know the Drake reference. I'm 60 years old. I know Drake. I know Drake. Right? Right? I listen to the Migos. Right? You're playing the Migos on the Rolls Royce. No, you don't even got to. You don't got to have a Land Rover will do. A Land Rover. You don't got to be that fancy with it. Get a nice little Land Rover in your 60s. Right? Be in good shape. Get your shit nice and trimmed. Wear a little derby hat. Right? Walk around. Make girls laugh. You can get them in, man. You can still pull them in, in your 60s. But if you're an old man, you got a gut out. You're not taking care of yourself, right? Your cholesterol's through the fucking roof, right? If you're a mess, you can't be checking out girls, man. It's just creepy, bro. Oh, you know what? That's true. Derby hat. Yeah, you got a little derby hat going. A little derby hat, like some Italian shoes. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't. As an old guy, you got to be on top of your game. You got to have your 401k cashed out, enough for two. Okay? You got to have life insurance, right? And then you wave that life insurance in front of her. It's like, you play your cards right, girl. Not only do you get this, but you also get to be on this piece of paper. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. You just got to, like, when you get old, if you still want to pull in young girls, you got to take care of yourself, man. Right? Be fit. Be fit physically, be fit financially, be fit mentally, right? Read a few books, man. Don't let that Alzheimer's kick in. You got to play it. You know how you have to invest in your future, right? Like when you want to retire, invest in your future to still get some sex. I got to invest because in my 60s, I still want to be banging, okay? So I got to invest right now. I got to eat some fruits. What's good for the prostate? Brazilian nuts. Give me some Brazilian nuts, man. Let's get the shit going. All right. I gave you not only dating tips, but I also gave you tips on how to stay sexually active when you're older. There you go, guys. Where else in Miami can you get this kind of knowledge plus comedy with your boy, Manny G? Not enough people watch the show, as you can clearly see. So tell your friends. Tell your friends. MiamiComedy.com. All right. Eat some pineapples. That's right. I agree. Books are good and sex. Yeah. What's up, Adi? Wait a second, Adi. You're married, right? Adi, before I leave, I just want to say thank you so much for all your assistance. I don't know where you went or why you left. I don't know if I said something. I don't know if, you were going through something in your life. But thank you for all your help earlier in the year. You are amazing, and I'll never forget you, okay? We've been going on strong without you. You've been missing out. I don't think you've seen this backdrop before. But, we've grown, man. And now that we're back in business, it's good to see you back on the chats. All right. So, all right. Just wanted to give my shout out to Adi LaVegan, which donated a lot of money to our GoFundMe. Thank you very much, Adi. You're a sweetheart, and it's good to see you back. All right, everybody. Tonight, we're going to be at Sweet Caroline Karaoke Bar at 9 p.m. There's a curfew, so we have strict seating all the way up to 10:30, and then we got to bounce. Tonight, we have a March Madness comedy competition between two comedians. If you want to join us, show up before 9 o'clock, grab some seats, bring a friend, grab a drink, because we're going to have some fun on stage. It's going to be our big comeback to Sweet Caroline Karaoke Bar in Brickell, 9 p.m. tonight. If you guys want buy one, get one free drinks, go to miamicomedy.com. Once again, you're welcome. No, you didn't do anything. I love you and your podcast. Proud to see you again. Absolutely, Adi. Appreciate it. Look, Immaculate has been with us throughout this entire pandemic. There she is. Adi, you remember Immaculate? Also a regular. Are we able to see you live now? Yeah, Adi, if you're not afraid of the virus, you can come on out to our show. All right, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Have a good night.